have stabilized governance. You have introduced us to believe that infrastructures are the engine to development. Yet you have not tired to teach us that we should fight poverty in our households. Today, before you are your foot soldiers that you will commission today to go and teach your message to their villages. We thank you so much.
Ebalangese ane ebe Papa President iraijo etunganan lo itekoro aijen ikukurana ido mami pasi ipedojo asipokini Uganda arauna park akwap ne gogong iloto ni ito na sipokin apuga nasha no kinga kedeno Uganda ijijo isine luitelekana jo konyara ide jangun mamu jo ipasit iriko jigo gong ido ijaijo ne kopkwana airiamunu kede ngare no kolwe pate ageo no kwap toni kuju ijaso ne anuali mokini jo iriko iwopake da jo.
Your Excellency, allow me inform the people of Teso and Ugandans that all through the country, from each and every district of Uganda, the members of the National Resistance Movement Party resolve that they ask you to offer yourself to contest for positions of leadership in the party and for the nation, to continue guiding this nation in the right direction.
Your Excellency, on behalf of the people of Bukedea, and by extension the people of Teso, I want to welcome you to Teso region and to Bukedea. In most cases, these people have not been involved in mobilization, and yet they are the most important people when we are doing campaigns.
Rwananu ipu inachana chao itungalu itejo ongarena ne Papa President. Konye chuti lunge sitma luinga ai chuakim ochaloi ai supaseta.
And these people are ready to deliver Teso to NRM 100%.
Papa President, ekapakina jorena ai sukunyikini ai gangyono NRM adora kwatatanwa kwatat aneo Teso.
And we are asking these people, when you go back to the villages, the 30 structures that you have, that these people are leading, each of them must get 10 people behind them, and that is power 10.
I want to thank my daughter Anita Mong for bringing this proposal to me, the idea of calling our NRM village leaders.
Akotongo ai salamikini noi akoka Anita Mong. Anwai nunengo mishoit na anyarare esengare no kolwe pate ai riamunu kwa tana.
When she brought it, I supported it. I said, you go ahead.
Na yao nalo pakirositi na abuenga atema be mamu chut akotongo ja akirot na oloto ingaren ejokuka nunoi.
And then I introduced it to the SEC.
Abuengo aterek luengare no kalwe pate o Central Executive Committee akirositi na.
We are going to, it is cheaper. We are going to use it for also the other zones.
Ebala Papa President, ilola na a joke au mishoiti na ide dite tiai. Iloso na wake in Uganda kere akirositi kwa pana.
When we are ready, we are going to call those zonal conferences.
Ilosa nyarari airia muneta kwa tanu.
Like this one here.
Kwa patana pana.
And by that time, I would have prepared a written message in the form of a booklet.
Edola doketaiting in. Edumune ngadao ai tolomuna wadikait. Neje asi kede aina peta. Ositos bala eitabo.
It may be written in English because we may not have time to translate.
Ibuni bera giare wadika kedamu sugunu nare mama pake na jolo angaje pisine.
But you should use it to explain to all our supporters in the village the plans of the NRM in the coming 5 years.
Konyara idi wadika oke damu sugunu. Omisi kisi tosomata alosite aitatamini kina itungalu ochaloi. Alos kineta anuepata alo NRM. Anuapolo ikarikani lepondoso ingaren.
But since you are already here,
konyedo kwa ijata taresu ne,
I can give you some summary of part of that message.
Alos do kwa nanga limoki nesi adis nu ejaso tomaina petangun.
In leadership, people talk about so many things, they forget what is important.
Iduchu otomangare no ne edai titunga ipotaine ritai konye mame jenete be anibonu eposik.
But I want you to remember 5 words.
Akodonga esiki itutu akiro akany.
Word number 1 is peace in the country.
Na soditi nyesi ainapakina.
In that booklet which I will write, I will describe the importance of peace.
Odo taba ngoni abudanga igirun akiro aina peta nu itodolunete aina pakina kedai puch.
And you, the people of Teso, you should be the preachers of peace in the whole of the importance of peace in the whole of Uganda, because you know what lack of peace means.
Esu kwa pitungalu oteso ekotesi singari kinete aida erior lo ikamanara kede nuai puch. Nari jenete so ejok nu ejiasi arema mai puch.
You know very well how much the Karamojong armed raiders were disturbing you.
Jenete sunoi eponela potu ikaramoja lo adakitosi mudun itanyunata resi ichan.
Areas like Amuria were depopulated because people had run away.
Aboisho kwa Tamuria apotitungo daunos nara apotunga kiro raunos kierai.
So now there is no war in Uganda. We have defeated all warmongers.
Kwa naite etesi emame bobabo isto Uganda ejejie Uganda kere inapakina.
However, absence of war does not mean total peace.
Konyara ideja anguno amamu sine ejie mamu chuti todu tebe ejaido aipuju.
We may not have war, but we have crime.
Ara ide mameje pedorijo apara shampongunu ojai amumu otunga.
Crime is also bad for people.
Ara ida amumu eraiborene rono otunga.
In many parts of the country, I hear people crying about thefts.
Achebo isho o Uganda monye titunga noi no akoko.
Thefts of livestock, theft of coffee from the gardens and so on.
Akoko na emwanyi enga sit la kituku. Kedi cheboro da ngun.
You will hear our plan for that. In that booklet, I will put a clear plan for that.
Ngunu nu aisna pekina nyaku na ipuji. Ipota isa isho mnotoma oitabo ka abune ngai wadika ngunu da.
But based on the sub-county based police of 18 per sub-county.
Otoma omisho ka abale ngebe akotonga ngini tem ojai e ofisi loi policing loi jasi tunga itomuna kanya uni epolo kintos.
With pikipikis and everything.
Ojasi kedi pikipikin kedi boroda iso amaeta kere.
And then in the area, we need police dogs.
Idoda kotoma boisha ngunu ekoro jasi ingwoko lui ipolisin.
To trace thieves.
Nara ingunu ngese pedoreta isup atupakini aibitoritos luarokoko.
So this is the first word, I kuch.
Na soditing esingin peace.
Which everybody must be clear about.
Nuekoto chuteo ni kere amisi kitose joko.
The second word is development.
Na yarete ngesi akerianut arabonat apol.
Development means roads like this one.
Akirianutu erai iboro kwati irotin kwatalu.
Electricity.
Ajauta na kimane pia.
The ferry like the one we put on Lake Bisina.
Amerin kata naja ibisina nwatu bonorori okwekala ijobu kecha honorable gwang.
Telephones.
Isimunulu itoso mayoni.
That is all under development.
Iboro ngunu kere eruchokina kede Apple araba kerianut.
Mainly infrastructure.
Erai ni kamanara kere adukena.
Now, development is important because it is used by everybody.
Ajo kisi na Apollo ara kerianut. Erai ni tosomaiti tunga kere mame sekyo.
It is absolutely necessary.
Ekorojai.
You have seen how the road from Soroti to Moroto has helped us.
Iteto berese ponele iganga kino ni eroto ekolas lenyo uno Soroti to ni Moroto.
To move quickly to Karamoja.
Erai ja adolere atipe noi adolere atutubeta na Karamoja.
The road to Dokoro Lira.
Eroto da lenyo uno Soroti aitoro Dokoro aloste Lira.
The road which goes from Parisa, Tirinyi, passes through to Kumi. By
Eroto da ngoni tete sige unijo Tirinyi itolo Parisa tunangeta kino Kumi.
You have seen how all those roads have helped.
Itedo jo kwa aina kinatari rotini ngunu alosite apatanari.
And the schools.
Kededa adukioni semeroi.
And the health centers.
Kededa adukiona dekisha.
Those are all part of, you call it Apol.
Iboro ngunu keri mor kikijo ngesi Apol. That is development.
Apol.
Apol.
P-O-L.
A-P-O-L.
Very good. So,
Yalama Papa President.
Aikush, number 1.
Peace, number 1.
Apol, number 2.
Development, number 2.
But you can have Aikush, you can have Apol, but you still have Ichan.
Ebe pedoro na aja uteke na Apollo, ipedoro ni aja uteke na Ipuj, konye aja sono Chan.
So this is what I keep telling people.
Nu ngesa kodo ngesi ojenete.
In 1965,
Otomo karale elukumi do pakwa na kanyango na kesa kanyape uni, abore ikan.
we traveled from Ntare School to Teso College Aloet.
Apotusa nyuto somera alone tare ibuniso Teso College.
To play football and cricket.
Ibeiti sabunere abolia emopira le pesha akeje kedeje le duya idu kede akanin.
That road was already tarmac that time.
Okara ngoni adautai erotongoni ay naminama ekolas.
All the way from Kabale up to Soroti.
Odauta chutake unalai jo Kabale tonadolunu oni oibuga Soroti.
And we have been doing it again and again since that time.
Dage unangipa ngini iuta bongo bonga iduke erotongoni irua na tonilolo.
But even if you go today,
Konyara idi bongo jo erotongoni lolo.
you will find some Ichan people just there near the road.
Itorote ni joroto pongoni. Oshepije lerot, oshepilo lerot. Idumuni jetungalo ejasi obakor luichan.
Apple is here.
Ejai akerianu to ejai development. Keramu sugun.
Ichan is near the Apple.
Konye ejasi chani deya piete kedenyo apolongi pengin.
And this is what NRM doesn't accept.
Erae ni borene beiti angindo poni achamun.
This is why the NRM talks of Abar.
Ngunu ngesinerare epatelo NRM akirono wealth.
We say every home must have wealth.
Angirire ekodong NRM anyinebe ejai abar.
That's how all these efforts you have been seeing are targeted at.
Ngesite oja kirono egiti gitano unu itamitapuga na yaunu ejasi utasa ite anyinebe itijio ni chan obu abar.
Entandikwa,
Iborokwat
Nads,
Iborokwat etandikwa maripapa. Enadis.
Then Operation Wealth Creation.
Aso Operation Wealth Creation dangon.
Now recently we added PDM,
Ija ikwa ne PDM.
Emioga,
Ija ile baka emioga da.
Youth Fund,
Kede da angoni lo atu munak.
Women Fund,
Loda angor, iloni lo angor.
Grow.
Ija ida lo kwa ne baka ilo apol ne pepe.
All that effort is to deal with each and to create a bar for each
Aina peta
family.
no kere era no anyu nebe ilumnete tungoto mochan ilumarete abar.
And in that booklet, I will give you details.
Ito motabo ka abunenge jaikine saina peta idules anu akira angunu kere.
So this is number 3.
Era ingini na iunieti.
Number 4
Na iwongonete
is the issue of jobs.
ngisakiro no aswam sine.
This is really confusing people.
Era eni boreni isiria oka kwes noi.
When they talk of jobs, they think of government jobs.
Iwanyu jo ducha oni ineroni no aswam sine. Angini to eni nera aswam sine no apugan.
But government jobs are very few.
Konya aswam sine no apugan ikidioko noi.
How many Gombora chiefs are there?
Idibo Apollo Kolui Temwan ije noni beja asi Uganda.
Muruka chief.
Araibo nati lu erasi luitela.
All the public servants in Uganda, teachers, health workers, soldiers, policemen, all of them together, they are 480,000.
Kere somakalo apugan imwalimun luadekisha imurok ikiarin ipolisin luisoma ete otomoriong italu aipuga na okwap imor kikijo kere erai lukumini akwata angono kedika nyape bon.
In the population of 46 million, this is nothing.
Koto motunga nepetai imilionini akaisa angoni kanyape isu amisholu imameja kecheja uteneda.
But jobs, other than government jobs, come from wealth creation.
Konye chuta swam sine no ebe iti tunga swam ile majo ngunu no apugan ebe italo munu koto ma aswama na itopolo abar arabonat atopolo akirianut.
I've just come from my daughter, the speaker's farm, inside there.
Adolune ngone kwana nali mokitorengeso ajai papa president laije ofamu ke akoke right honorable Anita.
She woke up from a jaw.
Abute ni apeseka Anita okwenyo toma ajo.
Sleeping is a jaw or waking up?
Sleeping is ajo.
Is a jaw.
Akwenyun is waking up.
Now among is a kwenyuk. She's a kwenyuk.
Ewala papa nekela musugunu among has woken up.
When she came to Kisozi to visit me, when she still didn't know how to buy good clothes,
Ne eriamu noto rengo kedangesi apara shangunu oriko vere mameji na gweli gwene lo tetekada.
because she's now very well dressed. You see how she's dressed.
Kwenye dote ni kwa down Anita akwenye no sora aloma na to mabara. Ejeni do kwa na iketi gwene mamji take laya lo engapi tingesa ane.
But when I started talking to her, she had bad clothes.
Na geu nango ai nerene na kida Anita ishana kina kirono abara. Apala kirono ingapa isokoletene kwilu mama laete.
She came to visit me with the man of wash and wear. Because of peace and more schools and more health centers, the government jobs have gone up.
Anu aiwara anuena pakina keria nutu kedera dukyo nuaboisha anuaswa msine utasaswa msio apugani aipuakata.
However much they go up, they cannot solve the problem of jobs in Uganda.
Konyar araide tamapugani hata keswa msine aipuakata. Mameda unete akiro na mamis aswa msine otunga.
Because That's not where the jobs come from.
Nara iteni mamerai tomapugan itornete asomsine nui motostunga.
The bigger jobs come from agriculture, manufacturing, services, and ICT.
Asomsine chutodo cho itornete otoma koru, itornete otoma akerianut, itornete otoma ajana kine ido kede akironwe tatai.
Now, finally,
Dodo angetakine ngoko kwana
the reconciliation.
Akironu ai simorkikin ai nyakakini ai puchu.
You should learn how to dialogue among yourselves.
Ekoto na isisha unu ai nerun okiding walk.
Use your mouth. God has given you mouth to talk.
Itosomata kitu kesi kus. Ija ikres last bana kitu kesi. Inera na rose.
In your area, even this issue of elections, talk among yourselves.
Araida kironu ase onu. Mame kota ngolopa. Ibo ikinos inerata okiding kus.
So in that booklet, which I will send to all of you, I will discuss all these issues and send them to you.
Otomo itabo ngoni adawengo dumuni jebo wadikata ngakironu kere oshom idumuni jakironu kere jasi aidule so tabo ngoni.
There are other smaller issues like cattle compensation and so on. Those ones we shall also talk about.
Ejai kiro sine luche luedi shaka ngunu tai ngunu kwate enyaka kinina ibaren kede itungalu kola poro tuakani asibora parasano long ngunu rakeri neroni.
So I'm very happy to meet you. I wish you good luck, and I thank Among for bringing up this idea of using, because normally we send money to the LOC ones during the campaigns, but sometimes it's trying to reach, sometimes but through other people. But now dealing directly with the chairperson of the village is very, very useful, very correct.
While addressing your people in Tumba, you get in all circumstances, for this is the key. In the name of God the Father, we together with your daughter.
Sub-county level. Your Excellency.
Pate. Kere aina kina temarebe anakin kwape ngare non le pate idoda kwapa enga nuara unu apolo na cholongo le pate kededa raunu ngon lelo sa
Anita Among. Your Excellency, you recruited me, only seen two generous people in NRM. One is you, Your Excellency. The second,
Ebala Papa Secretary General ebe
generous heart.
Ebala ngesebe ikarungunu kere ita Anet Among. Ebala Papa Secretary General.
We thank you.
Ebalang si kunyara ide jangun lipenge si kwa pegang toklo NRM
In Bukedia district.
Ebala Papa
Will furnish the building. We shall buy chairs and tables and bring computers.
office dotare lu soma ito office angon eperote na soma irami tungai ganga NRM. The president to address the leader.
Teso oye! Are you ready for your daughter? Right, Honorable
Alama
Anita
ikiasa
Among to give her
kuzungumza
speech.
na kanini
Right, Honorable, you're most welcome.